And so this next chapter, chapter 2, is focusing on the banking system and what Lenin refers to as finance capital. He considers this and the emergence of banks as a powerful entity in the general global market as a relatively new phenomenon. And while there were like larger scale multinational banks and banking houses essentially earlier than this, such as, we would know like the Rothschild banking family and groups like that that operated across multiple countries, had ties with many national leaders, and operated across multiple industries as well in their financing, but largely they were financing industries via financing monarchs, and then also a handful of companies in like Britain and in I think also Germany. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he doesn't talk about them. He's talking about a little bit later development where this kind of large-scale banking becomes like common. It goes from this time period in the 1800s where most people, weren't really engaging with banking that much, and banks existed at a largely local or city level, and their influence was limited to that scope. They also would provide financing, loans at a certain rate, and that's just kind of, you save your money in the bank, they provide you an interest rate, they loan your money out at a higher interest rate to some business or entrepreneur that wants to go start their bakery. So he's saying that when banks transition from doing just that into investing like on their own decision making into industries like production industries and commercial industries, that largely changed society and will, after this book, he says, presumably continue to drastically change society because